Are garage sales really tax-free? Or could selling an old treadmill really trigger that tax bill? Let's clear the air. With resale platforms booming and the IRS tightening reporting rules, even casual sellers can end up with a surprise 1099-K form. Fortunately, receiving one doesn't always mean you owe taxes. Let's break down when garage sale income is actually taxable. Capital gains on personal items. Most garage sale items sold at a loss, so there'll be no tax due. But if you sell something for more than you paid, like a $10 vinyl flipping for $500, that's capital gain. Here's how it's taxed. Items held for less than a year before selling, taxed like ordinary income. Items held for more than a year, taxed at 0%, 15%, or 20% based on your income bracket. What about selling online? Platforms like Etsy and eBay are booming, and we understand why. Affordable, easy to use, and generally safe. But if you make over $600 in payments, the platforms send you a 1099-K form and the IRS sees it too. While it doesn't automatically equate to tax liability, you'll have to stay on top of possible audit scrutiny. Do this by tracking what you paid for the item and whether you made a profit. And if you did, you'll need to report it, usually on Schedule D. When it becomes a business. One garage sale, you're good. But if you're flipping items often and putting in enough effort to make a profit, the IRS may see it as a business. In this case, the tax liability is different. Ask yourself, am I reselling with the intent to profit? Do I do this often and in a structured way? If you do, you may need to file Schedule C and pay self-employment tax. But before you panic, here are a few key reminders. Selling at a loss isn't taxable. Receiving a 1099-K form doesn't necessarily mean a tax bill, it's just reporting. You may need to stay on top of state rules, as some may require permits or charge separate sales tax. You might get a deduction for donating unsold items, just keep the receipts. Make sure you keep reliable records on what you earned and paid on sales. Whether you're decluttering or side hustling, tax clarity is crucial. At Fusion CPA, we help you stay compliant without overpaying. Contact us for help today.